Okay, we are back with more Timegranite. Yes. Again, Timegranite. Timegranite. Yes, again. That was a terrible intro, wasn't it? Yes, we're gonna do the thing. Reiterates it again very unconfidently. Bloody hell. You know, you'd think I can speak. I talk to myself all the time, but apparently not. Anyway, let's tell him to cut some indigo tourmalines. Yes. And make more dresses. Yes. More. Maybe a cloth dress this time. Pigtail cloth dress as well. And a cloth robe. And some trousers. And a hood. And gloves. And shoes. Wait, no. Well, yes. Sock, shoes. And maybe even a cap. Yes, marvellous, marvellous. We are recording, aren't we? Yes, we are. Marvellous. The forest retreat of Vessel Petal, a half day's travel to the northwest, has been conquered and now looks to your... Has been conquered? The forest retreat has been conquered? Conquered by whom? Who's conquering forest retreats? That's not it. That's not it. Vessel Pedal. The realm of twinkling. What? Let's see, the realm of twinkling. That's the humans. So the humans have conquered the elves, and I've learned about it. Also, a petition is available. Someone wants to entertain visitors and citizens. Nah, we're okay. But still. So an elven forest retreat was conquered by... Let's just break this down, what happened here. An elven forest retreat was conquered, right, by humans, this makes sense, and they've decided that they're going to economically link that to us. We're allied with those elves. We're not at war with the elves, I don't think. Last time I checked, we weren't. No. We're allied with the elves. Oh, God. That is hilarious, though, ain't it? Hey! The elves, who are your friends, have been conquered by the humans, who are also your friends, and now they're looking to you for economic power. Okay, I suppose. I don't know why you're looking to us specifically. Anyway, what's Neil doing? Hey Neil, what are you doing? Store an item? Storing items in location. Ah, so they're moving things that deserve to be in the tavern to the tavern. Cups and stuff, I would imagine. Anyway, I've got to take a screen. Anyway, I took a bit of a screenshot of that. I'm gonna have to... I'm cutting this down and I'm posting it onto a Discord server or two. Yes, and I'm doing that while recording the bloody video. Yes, I am gonna do it. Yes. Storing an item in stockpile. Because that is an interesting thing. like, that's quite the thing to... Like, that's more interesting than the standard, a thing was constructed and looks for your thriving economy. That was, a thing wasn't constructed, it was actually, you know... That was a thing was conquered from people who you trade with, by the other people who you trade with. Okay, I'm going to save this image that I've cut down into the message. Neil is having a drink. I can't actually see Neil right now because the window that I'm doing all this with is in the way. But of course Neil is probably at the temple again, are they not? That's Neil's general course of action if they've got no job. I know this dwarf. Oh, they seem to be on the move, but I don't know where they're going. They don't seem to have a job still, so yeah. I'll call this Humans Took Over an Elven Forest Retreat and Told Us About It. Yes, that's a good title. Very literal title. What are you putting in a bin? I'm actually looking nil. Storing a gem in the bin. Very logical place for it. I don't know why it wasn't in the bin to begin with. I know they're just listening to poetry again. Okay, I think I'll put it here. Yes, I'll put it here. I'm sure I'm providing some quality content, aren't I? I'm boasting things about the things that we're doing. Okay, so let's get off nil now that we've done that. And go look at something else. This miner's detailing the walls in here. Yeah, they're getting close to finished now. Oh no, they're going to drink. A valid, a very, very important bit of the job, I'm sure we can all agree. What are they drinking? Can we find out? I would suppose we could. They're drinking peach cider from a granite mug. Lovely, lovely. How are our drinks? Bayberry wine, blackberry wine, bayberry wine, blackberry wine, cherry wine, dwarven beer. Dwarven beer? Since when did we have cave wheat? Whatever. Peach cider and plum wine. Plum wine? Oh, plum wine, not plump wine. Yeah, that would have been very strange. Right, we have plump tails, don't we? We don't seem to. Why don't we have plump helmets? That's a little unusual. Like, we have plump helmets planted right there. So, you'd expect us to have plump helmets, but I guess we turned them all to booze. Whatever. Brew some drinks. It's because I'm thinking about it. Yeah, oh wait, we do have plump helmets. I just completely missed them despite the fact that we have the most. Plump helmets are the thing we have the most of. How did I miss them? Whatever. A bard. That's an interesting name there, Bard. Let's take a look, see at you. You're there. You're a dwarf. Faultig tone lenses, the Bard. Faultig. That's not a common dwarf name, I don't believe. Let me take a quick little look at that name. Faultig. Oh wait, it means barricade in Dwarven. Wait, is that just a normal name and I've somehow forgotten about it? Let's see. No, Faultig is not a common dwarf name. Oh wait. No, it is. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a famous Faultig. Yes, I'll approve your request because for some reason I somehow had never seen a Faultig. Which is a very strange thing to say. I've never seen what is it? Because logically speaking, all names are 100%. Well, not logically, just as a matter of fact, all names are in fact, you know, statistically identical in their commonality. But I suppose that doesn't. But I guess that's the thing with probability, isn't it? Doesn't matter what it technically is, because you might never see a Faultig in your entire life. Anyway, I'm going to just quickly make some bedrooms here. 3 of them, and they will be the guest bedrooms. They will be far less lavishly appointed. I say that as if my bedrooms are lavishly appointed. That was a bit of a joke. Anyway, container. Container is H. Right, I'll have to remember that for when I put in. I will instantly forget that the container key is H. Also, it's much easier to just press enter now that I've, you know, got it. Let's put that there. And we are out of coppers again, but we've nearly completely covered this entire area. Which is good. snowstorm has come, eh? Oh, look at those gems. I want those gems. I want all the gems. Okay. We'll just tell them to mine those gems. And presumably, well, maybe there's not going to be any more gems after that I'll also want. Maybe. Probably not. That's not how this normally works, but you know, maybe it will. I have a bit of a problem. I'm obsessed with the gems. I love the gems. Bring the gems to me. All of the gems. Well, enough of that. I do like the gems. Oh, there's more gems. Oh, there's a lot of gems, actually. Oh, there's enough gems for an entire extra room. We're gonna have to build an entire extra room to actually justify that. Okay. Oh. Designate all mine this way. Alright, we'll work it all out. We'll work that out later. We'll work that all out properly later. Bed. That will be one of the tavern bedrooms, which I called a guest bedroom, but I guess that they will have to pay. I guess like a guest house then? Okay, that area is just a bit too much of a mess. I'm gonna have to change up what I'm gonna be doing with that bit, because it is a bit too much of a mess. In my opinion. Which is obviously... It is obviously in my opinion because I state it as an opinion. I don't know why I sometimes say things and then I point out that what I said was blatantly what I said. I don't know. Anyway, we don't need the best door on this. This cherry wood door specifically. Yes. What's the name of our tavern again? The Time of Supper. Yes. Good name. It is indeed a good name. The Time of Supper. Assign location to the Time of Supper. And because there's a long-term resident who is, you know, was approved, the bard, they will now sleep there when they're not meditating on fortresses. Yeah, you meditate on fortresses, Voltig. Have a wonderful time. Pray to Senaf the Absolute. Oh look, they have an husband. Yes, she has an husband. Senaf is a war and fortress god. Don't read what Senaf did. Do not go back and pause and read what Senaf did. If you care about spoilers. Oh dear. It's funny because it's supposedly spoilers, but again, it's that easy to just see it. It's that easy to just see it. I just pressed a button. We didn't even want to see it, we just did because it was there to see. God, we need a lot more cabinets. Anyway, we'll also put down a bedroom here. Same base concept for this bedroom, of course. Not a fancy bed, not a fancy room in general, but it's a room. Certainly not a room that you could say is a bad room. No, we don't assign it to someone, we're assigning it to the time of supper. There's a question. Can you assign a bedroom to a temple? And if so, does it have a unique information if you do that? Because I don't see any reason why you would do that. Also, I'm going to just expand this by like a little bit. Yeah, like that. We'll see how far that goes. If we can make that go far. Yeah, it went that far. Good. Oh, God. Oh, typical. So, we could go that far there, but the bedroom that looked a lot more mild to place down was actually not. That's kind of typical, ain't it? Anyway, we're not using copper bars, we're just using some nearby granite. Yes. Okay. Here's the plan. I want at least 3 bedrooms for my, you know. Oh, more gems now. Oh, but the gems seem to die out there. Oh, but they don't. But, ah yes, the gems do. Good, good. So we mine that gem and then we just put in a wall there, yes. And then we have the gem. Yes. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Yes. Wall. Out of granite. Bed. Wait, no, I want it to be smooth first. Oh, also... No, wait, yes, I do want it to be smooth first. Okay, we'll prioritise this gets moved. Why is it set to 1? We'll set the rest of it to 3. Okay, well, we need to obviously make it smoothing. We obviously need to smooth bits that we can actually get to. Not the bit that's kind of walled off now. Now, if you're wondering what this bit'll be, I'm also realising that I completely forgot to assign someone to make a wall for that bit that's diagonal there. Okay, there we go. Oh, what's this? The elves! Oh, the elves! Good to see the elves. We haven't had any visitors who've been plotting against you and have actively been against you. I don't know why I said plotting, they were actively against them. Come in, have some I don't know what I wanted to have. I mean, I don't want to trade them any of the rings because we have the rings for a reason. We'll trade them some... I know what we're going to trade them. I'm going to tell... tell the masons... Wait, no, the craft dwarfs. Yes, I'm going to tell them to quickly make me a rock... figurine. Details. Specify image. Yes. Make a rock figurine with the image of Stillbolt, and I want you to do that repeatedly. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to tell them to stop doing that. And by then I should, when I, you know, after I've traded with the elves, and then I should have a good amount of figures of things that happened in Stillbolt in order to... What is sleeping there? Blacksmith, what are you doing? You have a bedroom, I know you do. Everyone has a bedroom. Door. This will also be a door. Oh, there's a limestone scepter in here. But they're mostly just marble rings. And we're not trading them the rings because the rings are, you know, for us. Let's see. Zulban wants to... Yeah, sure, why not? We have the bedrooms now. The guest bedrooms. But I am curious what would happen if I had to assign a bedroom to a... nothing, apparently. It doesn't even question why I did it. That's a shame. Yes, a cactus rib bed. Doesn't that just sound comfortable? Ah, here's a limestone figurine of the dwarves founding Stillbolt. Okay, you know, here's an idea. How about I trade as well some of the low quality statues, which would be under furniture. Wherever furniture is. Not. I guess you just can't. Curious. Well, I guess it's a plan too then. Statue of Dwarf, limestone, surrounded by the dwarves, position of manager. A statue of dwarves, founding of Timegranite. Statue of Dwarf being appointed bookkeeper because Dwarf is really that great. This, let me guess, appointment? Yes, when Dwarf became the expedition leader. Zan Golden Gullies and the elf. Striking down the killing of the elf, of the dwarf by the elf. Ah. A questionable thing to have, but I suppose we have it. The ripping off of the goblin's second finger in 117. Yes, an important thing to remember in history. I'm sure. Anyway, I feel like we need more table and chair. Because we have none after that. Anyway, let's see. Crafts. Huh. I guess no time has really passed since last time I did that because I've been just messing with furniture. Yeah, this is going to be a sculpture garden. A sculpture garden that's, I'm going to say, is part of the tavern. Legally, for no apparent reason. Time of supper sculpture garden for all your sculpture garden related desires. Oh look, they're nearly finished with the temple. That's good. Well, I will let them finish one more, I'd say. The stoneworker there. Yep, I think they've done it. No more. G. Limestone figurine of dwarves. The foundation of Stillbolt. Let me guess. This is also the foundation of Stillbolt. They're gonna think we're really weirdly obsessed with Stillbolt. Anyway, trader requested. Oh look, they are using it. Some people are standing in there. Aban is standing in there with lime. Let's see what Ilral there thinks. Ilral. I don't know why I called them lie something there. Fondness talking with acquaintance. I talk to an acquaintance, I feel fond. Well, your wife is apparently in this fortress too, so you could literally go and see your wife at any time. You're both miners, in fact. It would be very easy. Like, you literally see each other at work. Let's see, what's this instrument? The yellow is a medium-sized hang-tailed string instrument. Plays with 5 strings. Yeah, I'd say we want that. What about this one? It's got an image on it of an elf and elves relating to the ascension of an elf to a druid. See, they would like more for it because it's a cultural artifact. It's better to just buy the things that aren't, you know, adorned with fancy shit. Okay, I think that's literally all we can really afford from them. Maybe one of these. Oh, actually, maybe it's deal. Ha! They accepted it, despite the fact that they literally earned nothing from it. Good, good. And we got a few fancy instruments from the Elven lands. Did I assign both those beds to the tavern? Yes, it's kind of the public spaces too, isn't it? You know, there was an episode called Public Spaces, but now we're doing more public space. Oh, what are they doing there? I know, let's see, the first stanza, years is an example of the satiny glitter. The work is no particular subject. The writing could only have been produced by a merciful spirit. The prose is passable. A poetic riddle. The rules of this form are applied by poets to create an individual. The poet is divided into 8 septets and 2 quintets. Use of assonance and consonants is characteristic to this form. Each line has 9 syllables. The first part is intended to describe the past. The refrains of lines 5 and 7. The second part is intended to offer a different perspective concerning current events. The refrain occurs as line 3. That probably means something to somebody. But yeah, looks like it's really... that statue garden is getting some real... Is splitting up the tavern like this a good idea? The answer is probably not. Do I give a fuck about whether it's efficient at design or not? The answer is, of course not. Efficiency is for things that are efficient. Wow, that was a marvellous sentence, I'm sure you'll agree. Anyway, let's tell them to make more statues, just because I like statues. I want more statues to place in places when I need to place them in places. I am great with the sentences, aren't I? We still don't have any more. I guess that we don't have any other order. No, we don't. Create me 40 coffers, please. Meanwhile, let's watch someone do something. Pray to the Grand General. Erib is doing that. Yes, there they are. There's Erib, praying to the Grand General. What's up with that single bit of unsmoothed stone? It's not stone, I can't smooth it. What is that? It's granite. Can we not smooth it? No, we can't. Well, there's only one thing I can see we can possibly do then. Put an image of the Grand General and someone else. The Grand General because someone's, you know, praying to them. What about you? You're in the temple right now. You're meditating on the concept of mountains. The bolts of woods, jewels and wealth. War and death. Well, death. Fortresses. Here we are. They're praying to Erib. Erib, who is associated with mountains. So yes, the other engraving there is going to be of Erib because someone's praying to Erib right now. Horrible name for a god, by the way. It's generic as hell. This is a human. Yes, she is. You can tell because she's got the N tilde. In fact, she's got 2 of them. I don't know where Erib is in there. Anyway. Oh, I see it. Neribenir. Or however you would pronounce it with the N tilde. I don't know. Anyway, Erib is getting carved here. There's a goblin, and there's a dwarf carved into the stone. Let's see. Ungol is labouring. The artwork relates to the offering of Only the Wind Will Tell afterward. Female dwarf. I want to actually... Let's have them engrave in that last bit, Only the Wind Will Tell. Because you can tell them to do that. Huh. Apparently you can't. It's not even an item, is it? Oh, it would be in artifacts. The dwarf, Only the Night Will Tell. Okay, I'm going to guess that it's not actually a, what do you call it? It's not actually a book, it's a poem. Right, well, I don't know who to make this last bit to then. How about Shem? Yeah. Let's make inexplicably no, not an image of Shem. Leave editor and discard data. Shem, the dwarf I did a video about. Around. Yes, we'll put Shem there. That'll be marvellous. Shem, the dwarf I did a video around. Embracing. Relates to their marriage in 101. Helpfully linked. Good, good. I'm beginning to run out of energy. And you know what that means, don't you? That means I should probably end the video. Because I've, kind of ran out of energy. We've done more for public spaces this episode. In fact, last episode was called Public Areas in Timegranite. This is going to be Tavern Expanded. Well, so Tavern Surroundings or something like that. Let's see here. Part 6 was Public Areas in Timegranite. Part 7... Part 7. The Time of Supper. The Time of Supper of Timegranite. Well, just the Time of Supper. We don't need the of Timegranite. The Time of Supper. Other locations. Yes, that's a good title. Well, it's the title. I mean, you watched to the end with that title, so I would assume it's good. Anyway, see you next time.